Pete Moore, Mart TV, and this is the new RCBS Rebel single station press. What we'll do, we'll have a quick walk around the press and see how it goes. But let's talk first of all about what it is. Single station press, this is an O frame, hence the shape of this frame section here. It's the strongest because the massive support in the front and back. And with the press, you don't just have to load ammunition, though obviously that's what you mainly do, but you can form cases. And these days with the, should we say, the popularity of big calibers like 50 Browning MG, which people shoot long range with bolt action type rifles, and similar calibers, you do need a press that's large enough and also deep enough here. This is the window or aperture where it all goes on. And this, I believe, has got the biggest aperture of any single stage machine, O-frame machine I should say. And you can imagine sizing a 50 cal case, which is about that long, takes some effort. For a start, all threads on these machines are 7/8 by 14 TPI, which is the standard thread form for 90% of the dies we use across the world. However, 50 BMG and similar calibers are much bigger. And a decent press, this nut here, which is a 7/8 by 14 TPI adapter, can be unscrewed, leaving you a 1 1/4 by 12 thread, which takes these massive big 50 cal dies and similar. So this comes with the adapter. Right, let's look in detail at some of the features of the Rebel. We've discussed the 7/8 by 14 Rugal TPI adapter, which we know. We've also mentioned that it's got a very tall and wide aperture, which it certainly has, which in terms of reloading is great because you can get a lot of clearance in here to get your hand in, put cases in, pull them out, put bullets on. It mounts by this very big integral bench plate, and there are two cutouts. I've just bolted it to a large plank of wood, my impromptu loading bench for the day. That thing down there, RCBS call a zerk, we would call it a grease nipple, and so you can actually grease the ram if you want to. I tend to wipe the rams of mine down and put like a dry lubricant on them, because anything sticky or gunky is going to grab any crap that comes out the cases, and a lot of it does. Also a little bit different, there's no provision for priming on press. It's a thing that all presses do. You've got a little like lever system. You just popped out, you can drop a primer in, flip it back in, and drop the case down onto it. But the problem was, it worked and it's convenient, but because these presses exert a lot of pressure and energy, you could very easily crush the primer. That's the bottom of the ram, and there's a chute there that goes up through the middle of the ram, so the empty primers fall down the chute on the floor, so you just put a bin underneath it. It's got a compound leverage system, which, believe you me, does pile on the pounds and pile on the pressure. The operating handle is long, and you can unscrew it and put it from left to right, which is great. As you can see, there's another thread hole there for purpose. So if you're right-handed, you'll sit slightly left to press and operate it this way, or vice versa. It's finished in RCBS's rather nice green livery, very unmistakable, and overall it's a very good example of a simple machine that's perhaps been improved subtly to make it a better machine to use. Cases need to be lubed. Too much is bagged, it dents them. Too little could be a real problem because they can get stuck. Make sure the neck has got some on it, and also the inside of the neck, because that expander ball is got to be a tight fit, so it can be a bit of a fight. So this one's done. Things ready to go. Push down, push up, out. Same again. Case in, push in, push down, push up. There you go, decapped, sized. Okay, that is pretty much the Rebel. End of the day, it's a single station O-frame press, so not terribly exciting. But also at the end of the day, it's a big, tough, very well made machine with an excellent compound leverage system that can handle resizing, case forming, bullet lubricating if you do it, and and pretty much anything, be it from a 223 up to a 50 cal BMG. It is what it is, and it's the sort of thing a professional reloader who's not bothered about production figures, but bothered about producing every round as well as he can. So if you're serious about shooting, you're fine, get some progressives and stuff like that, but what you really need is a solid, top quality, single station machine like the Rebel. Okay, it's Pete Moore signing off. Remember, if you like what you've seen, tell your friends, support the site, comment, and if I can help you with anything you want to see or you have a question, then my email is pete.moore@acefield.co.uk, and hopefully I can help you out. So anyway, good shooting, and more importantly, if you're going to have a go, safe reloading.